Hey you guys, and welcome to an unboxing video. So yeah, I got this box in just now from FedEx, so I thought I'd do an unboxing. It's so big only because it's not all books, you know. There are some gifts for a friend for my kid's friend. He's turning 2, so I guess you girls will probably see that as well. So let's get just gonna open this box here. Just thought I'd do an unboxing since I haven't done one and I don't even know how long. Well, I have one filmed on my camera, but you know, since I don't have a computer, I haven't been able to upload it yet, and so I'll do that whenever, you know, I get that little pesky thing fixed. Okay, so it's easy to kind of tell what's not the book. Like this pillow, it's a Mater pillow. You can't really tell, really, a little bit, yeah. So what I got him, and a DVD that says Mater Tall Tales. Yes, he really loves Mater, so I just thought I'd go with that. But let's go with the books that I got. Let's go with my last pre-order for this month, which is Trans by Natalie Whipple. I'm gonna read the back real quick for you guys. Plenty of teenagers feel invisible.
You got a text message. Text messages are cool.
Fiona McLean actually is. An invisible girl is a priceless weapon. Fiona's own father has been forcing her to do his dirty work for years. Everything from spying on people to stealing cars to breaking into bank vaults. After 16 years, Fiona's had enough. She and her mother flee to a small town, and for the first time in her life, Fiona feels like a normal life is within reach, but Fiona's father isn't giving up that easily. Of course, he should know better than anyone. Never underestimate an invisible girl. So I've been really excited for this, you know, the second invisible book. I think there were quite a few that I looked at when I was pre-ordering. Couldn't believe how much, but invisibility and transparent are the ones I stuck with. And then the next book that I got is The Elite by ke-sha, and I mostly got this. I haven't read the selection yet, and this is a sequel to that for those of you who don't know, which is like a competition to like get married to a prince, I guess. Somebody said it was like mixed between The Bachelor and The Hunger Games from what I heard, but this is the second book. Mostly got it for my friend because she read the first book and she loved it, so I got the second one right for her. It's still mine, but she's gonna borrow it, and this is how that cover looks. Moving on, the next book I got is Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It was in the bargain bin for $7.20, so I just had to go ahead and get it because everyone always raves about this book. And look at that cover, and no one actually can ever tell me really what about, so I'm just going to read the inside flap. Around the world, black handprints are appearing on doors, scorched there by winged strangers who have crept through a slit in the sky. In dark and dusty shop, the devil's supply of human teeth grows dangerously low. And in the tangled lanes of Prague, a young art student is about to be caught up in a brutal otherworldly war. Meet Horrible. She fills her sketchbooks with monsters that may or may not be real. She speaks many languages, not all of them human, and her bright blue hair actually grows out of her head that color. Who is she? That is the question that haunts her, and she's about to find out. So I'm really excited to read this because everyone seems to really enjoy it. This seems to be like folded over, but I'm not going to complain about that. I'm really excited. The next book that I got is The Savage Blue by Zadoria Cordova, and this is a sequel to The Vicious Deep, which a lot of you guys know I was reading for a while. It was really, really good. I did actually finally finish it. Look at this second cover. It is awesome and amazing. For those of you who don't know, the first book, it follows this guy who like gets caught up in this really bad ocean kind of tsunami thing. I think it was like a hurricane, and he survived, and like 3 days later he washes in a store. He doesn't really remember what happened to him in the water, but he remembers faces and stuff, and then he uncovers some supernatural stuff. You know, I'm just saying, it's really good book. You guys should check it out, and this is the sequel, and I'm really excited. Hope to get to this soon. It came out sometime this month, I believe. And then the last book I was really excited to get, and it seems so much smaller than I thought it was going to be, so maybe I'll read it fast, and it is Nobody's Secret by Michael McCall, and I'm just going to read to you guys what it's about. It's 1846, and for 15-year-old Emily Dickinson, every day follows the same pattern. chores, and more chores. So when she meets a mysterious, handsome young man, she's intrigued. Surprisingly, he doesn't seem to know who she or her family is, and even more surprisingly, he playfully refuses to divulge his name. Emily enjoys her secret flirtation with Mr. Nobody until he turns up dead in her family's pond. Stricken with guilt, Emily sets out to discover who this enigmatic stranger was before he's condemned to be buried in an anonymous grave. Her investigation takes her deep into town secrets, blossoming romance, and deadly danger. So I really love this. For those of you who don't know, this is based off the poem by Emily Dickinson, Nobody. I'm nobody, who are you? Well, I'm nobody too. And I forgot the last, something about some frog that went on. I'm sorry, I don't have the poem memorized, but maybe it's in here somewhere. You never know. I mean, it is based on that. I would think you would put like the poem somewhere, but I don't see it in the pages. But I'm really excited for it, and it seems really bright yellow, like right here. Oh my god, I kind of crunched that up. Ooh, and look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, I like this. I like this. So I'm really excited for all of these books. Yes, I know only 4 books. I had control, people. I had control. So, but I think my book closeouts order shipped. Yes, I ordered from book closeout. So those are probably the next unboxing that I'll do. And you guys tell me if you guys have heard of any of these books before, and whether or not you read them and you liked them or hated them, or if now you added some to your wish list. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you later. My name's Mater, like Mater, but with